Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel, Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Tom.
We are back with part 2 of Roar of the Kodiak. There he's roaring. It's a Rasalhague Dominion campaign.
Yeah.
In the ilClan era.
We picked the hardest names to say.
Yeah, it's true. So if you call part 1, that was the trial of position. Where now star captain Thor Bekker has, he basically earned his blood name, and now has been given a special mission by the Khan as part of an advanced task force to take a series of planets in Draconis Combine space. So he's sort of like the vanguard. He's leading a vanguard on the planet of Asgard.
He's also super raging right now.
He's like all roided up.
Yeah. He's like blood, just red. His eyes are bulging.
He's like war paint on in his cockpit. It's so good.
He's really
I can
excited.
see it now. I can see it now. So Asgard
He's on a high.
Is defended by the 13th Sword of Light, little known unit there within the Sword of Light, and your force has landed, has made planetfall. It's a small group. Your force does have a unit with ECM, which was a prerequisite for this narrative mission, and you are basically trying to take out the communications or disrupt them on this planet.
The planet.
That's right. Just massage the planet for the greater bear invasion.
He does kind of have a big boom box. He's just like playing some Barry White, just like setting the stage.
So
let's get it on.
So speaking of getting it on. So here's how this mission works. So I will deploy my vehicles. I have 3 of them. You will deploy your mechs. We will begin turn 1. At the end of turn 1, so starting on turn 2 and every subsequent turn, I will roll 2 d6s, 1 for each pair of mechs from my light lance. So I've divided my light lance into 2 groups. If I roll a certain number, they will come on the table from any side that I choose to assault you. Now, are you ready, Tom?
I am indeed ready.
Okay, so you have to get here and blow this up before I blow you up. Will Thor Bekker earn honor and bring glory to the bear?
I hope he's still on fire. That last match was so good.
Watch, it's gonna be a turn 1 headshot from like my helicopter. Where I'm like, oh man.
I went home and I put the war paint on.
I
just in my bathroom.
And you went to sleep. Your wife's like, what are you doing,
She's
Tom?
like, why did you ruin all my $50 things of makeup? you idiot. No, they're probably more like $100, to be honest. I'm gonna flush it all.
Leave it in the comments if your wife spends too much on makeup.
She has this like box thing she gets delivered, and it's just like pop.
You get a box of makeup?
Yeah.
Oh, when the Kickstarter comes,
Yeah.
You just point to the box of makeup, Tom.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Don't even mention it. Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of boxes of good things, I don't know how that segues, but we're going to get into the action. So, guys, stick around. Turn 1 coming right up. All right. We are back. It is after turn 1 movement. So, basically, the way it worked is I deployed my vehicles, and Tom then moved his units onto the board. Now, one thing I didn't mention in the intro is I do have 4 LRM-10 turrets. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. They can take 4 points of override damage, and then they are destroyed, but they can pepper you. They're also skill 5, so they're not particularly, skillful, but not too bad. We are in range here. There are some shots that can be had. So these front turrets are in long range. This is at extreme range, long range. The Bulldog is out of range as well. So these guys are out of the fight for now. So why don't I start with the shooting?
Sure.
I mean, technically we would shoot in brackets because, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to fire all of my LRM turrets, and I'm going to fire at that huntsman, okay? Which is on my left or your right.
Okay.
So the TMM on the huntsman is 2. And I'm going to start with the long range ones, so I'm going to need 9s for those.
The huntsman. So I think he's at extreme to the huntsman.
Is this guy at extreme to the huntsman?
He's at 23.
Ooh. Okay. Well then, in that case,
he's at long, and I think he's actually at extreme too. He's at just over 21.
Okay, so I have 2 at extreme and 1 at long.
Well, except for to him, you're at long.
All right. Well, I still want to go for the huntsman.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
He's also shooting through a little bit of forest, so I'm going to need a 10 with the one that's at long range.
Okay.
And then the other 2 are going to need 11s. So we'll start with the 10. Misses. And then the 2 11s.
Got 6 in there, though.
Oh, no good.
Okay.
All right. Now the warrior attack helicopters. These are H8 attack helicopters, Tom. Okay. They pack...
Hate, isn't that?
Hate. They're haters. They pack 2 Streak 2s and an LRM 5. So they are skill 4. Actually, no, they're skill 3. These guys are gunnery skill 3.
Yikes.
Yeah, this is not bad. So we said you're at long and extreme, right?
Sounds about right.
So 3, 4, 5. I need 7s and 9s, Tom.
Yeah, and now airborne aircraft can shoot through the tree.
Correct.
Right?
So that's a good point. So these blue dice here, the white is their TMM. The blue represents the altitude or elevation level. Our forests are basically level 3. Is what we play them at. So they're well above. So they can be shot
they're
and
basically almost in the stratosphere.
They're in the flying
ionosphere.
Not
the highest
one. Stratus. I don't know. No, stratosphere is lower than the ionosphere. Leave it in the comments. All right, so 7s and 9s. Here we go. Ooh, got 1 hit. And then the other one. All right, so just 1 hit. So it is...
Double check your math.
1 plus M1.
And wait, this was on the hunts.
So just 1 point of damage to the huntsman, and that is 11. That will be the left arm. Fun fact. Alpha Strike eroded VTOLs. They can now sprint. Pretty interesting. So we reflected that in BattleTech Override, to basically follow the same. Yeah. So they can sprint. So they can sprint.
Why would they
15.
Do that? Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
They spin the rotor faster.
Yeah.
The guy in the back is like cranking it really hard.
They're all gyrocopters. The guys that got the pedals.
It's like ornithopter.
Yeah, or ornithopter. Yeah, that's what they call it.
All right. So I'm done shooting. The Draconis Combine has definitely dealt some serious damage there. That's your huntsman.
I'm super concerned now.
All right, so what are you doing? What are you firing back here?
Yeah, so +2. Man, that is nuts. So the huntsman is going to fire his 2 extreme range weapons.
Okay, what's he have? Heavy lasers or something? What's on that?
Clan ER large lasers.
Oh, wow.
He has 2 of them.
It's exciting.
Yeah, so he'll fire those 2 ticks at the gyrocopter.
Ornithopter.
I'll start there.
Okay.
So he's gunnery 3. So, and it's a +1, so he's at 4, 9s.
Yeah.
So,
and did you add range?
Yeah, +1.
Oh,
so
does he have a
gunnery
targeting
3.
computer?
He does, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so he's got a targeting computer.
damn, son.
Yeah, so his long range is really good.
Okay.
And he's got active probe, which
Right.
helps with cover.
It does. So there's an optional rule in Override where active probes can help you shoot through like woods and cover and things
In this
like
case,
that.
it doesn't matter.
This case, it doesn't matter.
Because he's...
Yeah.
Okay, well, I already forgot what I said, but it was 4 and 9s. So 9s to hit. I have 2 different attack rolls.
All right, 2 large lasers. Here they come. Boy.
8. 7.
Beams of light slicing through the sky there, but the ornithopter
so
surviving.
He's down for the count. Well, in that case, the Kodiak will fire at him next. He's equally high, so it's a 9s again because he's
also has an ER large.
Yeah, but he is
he's skilled 2, isn't he?
He's skilled 2, yeah. And that's why. So he doesn't have targeting computer.
Oh,
so
I got you.
Out.
Okay.
But he's the one who was hot hands last week.
That's true. Oh my God.
Continues.
Stock.
So
Captain Bekker.
So 4 damage.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
That's fine. Oh yeah, okay. You like it.
I'm very, yeah.
You like
so
it. You're
10.
very. Oh man, that goes into that destroys it. It's 4 damage.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so that eats right through the side armor. It eliminates all the structure on the side there. So this,
he's covered in blood at this point.
he is
He's
covered
just like-
in blood. There is a dead warrior helicopter already. Unbelievable, dude. This guy is nuts.
A monster, man. He's a monster. Okay, so I think he can also reach with his long ranges. Yeah. So then he's got 2 shots with his ER medium lasers.
Okay.
So he'll fire the first tick at him.
Right now, it's an additional +1
for a
for
secondary.
it being a secondary target.
And so in this case, this is going to be a hard one. He's stationary. Do you get a minus or is it
You
just
do.
flat?
So if it's an immobile target, it's -2.
-2. Okay,
Yeah.
so basically it's at 4. -2 is 2. +1, so it's a 3. Yeah, so it's 5. So 5. 5's to hit.
It's gonna be a hard one.
Almost missed it. So the first tick hits.
And how much is that?
5 damage.
Yeah,
so I don't have to roll for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And
One turret. Wham. Yikes.
can
Okay.
he shoot at the other turret?
Who? The crossbow?
Kodiak.
No, you only shoot at 2 targets.
That's what I thought.
And you have to declare all your ticks. Okay, Tom, going forward.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't do that last week.
It's fine.
Remember. Yeah, so
It's not a
I'll
big
get
deal.
into the habit of it. So that's fine. So the last stuff. Okay, sorry.
It's not a big deal.
Oh.
But yeah, you can only shoot 2 targets anyway, so I'm fine with it. But the crossbow, if he wants to shoot the other turret or whatever.
Yeah, the crossbow's gonna fire, and now he's just gonna fire at him, and I think they're in long,
Okay.
so that's gonna be a lot better because he's +4 at extreme, so not very good.
Yeah.
But he's +2 at long, so he'll fire.
My God, I can't believe you killed one of my freaking helicopters.
Yeah. Well, he's only going to fire his ERPPC because he'll build up heat otherwise. So just for people. So I'm at a +2. He's a 3. It's 5. -2. It's basically a 3 to hit, I think. So
I don't love it.
and I almost missed it again, but I did hit. So that does 5 damage.
Toast.
Toast. Okay.
All right.
So we got. And that's the end of my firing. So I took
All
out
right.
1 of the copters, 2 of the turrets.
All right. So you got 2 turrets down. You have the warrior down.
I feel good about the war.
And I chipped your paint on your left arm.
I love it. He kind of goofy looking too.
Oh my God, it's too good. All right. Well, listen. Before we pause, I want to roll to see if my lance has come on.
I forgot that it's already turn 2.
It's right. So this
Feels so
right,
soon.
Feels so soon. So basically, the way it works is on turn 2, I need a 5. 3, I need a 4. Turn 4, I need a 3, and so on and so forth. So I need 5s. I'm going to roll twice because I have 2 groups of 2. Right. The lance is sort of split. They're out patrolling. They're coming back.
I know.
So the first group, the second group
doesn't count.
Second group. Okay. So the first group comes on, Tom. That will be a Wraith and a Phoenix Hawk. So I'll decide where I will bring those on the table. So you want to roll initiative, don't you?
Yeah, pick up the die.
Yeah, I'll just roll these. 9, 11. Shocking. All right. Well, when we come back, I will have a lance coming on to delay you. The question is, do I dare get in point blank range of that Kodiak, or do I try to come in on one of the side edges here and try to ding you up? I'm not sure, but we'll see. Guys, stay tuned. The action will be coming right back. All right, guys, we are back. It's turn 2. Exciting things that are happening here. First and foremost, brand new Wraith here, Tom, on the table. Fresh from the Alpha Strike box set that came out this year. The first one I painted up. I have to say, I really like the sculpt a lot. Very excited to use it today. It did very poorly in BattleTech, not this variant, but a different one, and everyone got very mad at me because I was doing it wrong, as they say.
It's hard.
So, this one is the TR5. This is a ilClan recognition guide.
It's gonna
refit.
It's going to be dead in a turn, so I don't really want to know.
That's what you think.
I don't want to know too much about it.
I don't want to get to know it before I kill it.
I'm going to give it a number. It's number 1, 2, 3. It's number 4.
All right. Well, here's what's happening. The Wraith and the Phoenix Hawk, which incidentally are the heavier units in this light lance, they have come in on this flank, and hopefully
like
they can
tearing in.
They're tearing in. So the Phoenix Hawk, I believe, has improved jump jets. It does, and the Wraith also naturally just jumps like a beast. So they both have a TMM4 on jump. So remind me when I do shoot, they will be at a +2 penalty
the
for
Wraith,
jumping.
You put on a 3.
Oh, well, thank you. Please put it on a 4.
Sure.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
You just ruined all of my plans.
Sorry.
It was based off of that 3.
Based off of the 3. All my my BattleTech calculations are thrown off.
There you go.
My helicopter zoomed around there. He's going to try to fire at that huntsman.
Okay.
The bulldog rumbled across here, afraid to go downhill, but what does want to provide some cover fire for these towers. It is equipped with an ER large.
And we're at extreme, yeah.
And yeah, we'll also be shooting at the huntsman. And that guy's in range too. So
at extreme.
I have 2 turrets, the bulldog and the helicopter
targets.
all firing at the huntsman.
Oh.
And I'm going to have the two mechs there, my 2 mediums, my sort of light beauties firing at that crossbow. Okay. So that's what we got. What do you have going on your side?
Yeah, so there's the Kodiak's slow, so he will not be deterred from his mission. He's just walking straight through the fire. But the crossbow peeled off to again earn some of his street cred and what do they call it? Honor. Street cred.
And Ghost Bear, they call it street cred. Yeah,
street cred. Yeah.
Street bread.
Street bread. Yeah, he really wants to be a boulanger. He's like, check out my sourdough mother. He's Charles Boyle. So he has the Boyle family sourdough starter. There you go.
Man, you
don't know?
Right. Oh, I know it. I know it.
Okay, good.
It's impressive. That's a deep reference there.
It's good. It's going long.
So
okay.
Good. All right. So normally, again, when we move in override, right, we move by TMM. So lowest and slowest move first. Typically, when you shoot, you would do the same. However, most times it's not going to matter, right? Because we kind of know what we're doing. It only really matters if maybe there's a decision where I might want to overheat or a unit's close to death or something like that. So for now, I'm just going to shoot all my units and then you can return fire. Does that sound good?
Fine.
All right. So I'm going to start with my LRM turrets. They're both at extreme range to that huntsman. So I need a 9, 10, 11.
Now, do they have multiple ticks or they only have one?
No, just one weapon. Yeah. So I need 11s to hit, which stinks.
Listen.
Weirder things have happened.
Yeah.
The bulldog is going to blast an ER large laser downrange, also at that huntsman. So 7, 8, 9 to hit.
Oh, I thought you had.
All right, now the warrior is going to do me proud here. It's going to serve the dragon with great with great
remind me,
purpose.
do you measure down and across?
No, I just measure to the.
So you are at just over 5 inches. So.
Okay, so we're at medium range. All right, so my
short's what, under 3, up to 3?
Yeah, 3
Point
inches
blank
is
is less
short.
than
And
one.
point blank's like, yeah, basically, but yeah, within 1 inch.
Okay.
That is exactly right. So in Override, there are 5 range brackets, which you can find in MechWarrior Destiny, the role-playing game. There's point blank, short, medium, long, and extreme. And they line up basically to the Alpha Strike range brackets if you were to have them or play 1-to-1, right? So 0, like basically within 1, like melee range essentially.
It works.
You know, It works. So I'm going to start with my warrior. I've got an LRM5 and twin streak 2s.
Yikes.
Now, we looked this up. The ECM does not affect streaks. It does affect Artemis, Narc, and things like that. Only the Angel ECM can disrupt the streak missiles here. But LRM5, I'm going to need a 3. I'm going to need a 5. I'm going to need 5s and 7s. So LRM5, I need a 5. Hits.
Okay.
Streak SRM2s, I need a 7.
Oh, get it.
Honor the Dragon, Tom. Okay. So the LRM5, I need to confirm a cluster here. So it does 2 points of damage because it's maximum of 2 for the LRM5. So those 2 points will go to the 4, which is the right arm.
2 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The Streak 2s automatically confirm up to their maximum. So it's going to be 3 points of damage. All right. And left arm. My God. What is
this?
Up?
2 points?
Yeah. No, 3 points. 3 points to the left arm.
Okay.
What is up with this? This is awful.
Mm.
I'm just like, shoot. As the missiles come in, your guy's like, whoosh, whoosh. It's terrible. So I shot. Everybody shot here except for my mechs. Now, Tom, will you do me the service of measuring to your crossbow from the Wraith and the Phoenix?
I believe we're at long, with just over 13, almost 14 inches.
Okay, so we are at long range. So the Wraith is going to fire the only thing it can fire, which is a large X-pulse laser. It has a range modifier of 2. It is skill 3, so I need 7s. Missed it. Okay. The Phoenix Hawk also has a large X-pulse laser. That is all I can shoot. Needs a 7 as well. Actually, that's wrong. I needed 9s because I jumped. So I miss.
Okay.
I miss. They miss. They're just
I
jumping.
knew that. I just wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah.
I knew you would.
You're such a nice guy. You know I was going to miss. You had faith.
That's
faith in the con.
You'll miss anyway. It's okay.
Okay, so I whiffed across the board. I don't consider hitting arms productive, so
eventually it will be.
Does he have a lot of weapons on his arms?
Great question.
The Huntsman?
They're all on his arms. So.
Oh, well then the warrior. I mean, obviously he knew. He knew.
Yeah.
He knew.
Okay.
Okay. Crap. Yeah. You can retaliate.
So I'll start with the worst of them, which is the crossbow.
Really?
Yeah, +2s along with a 4 mod.
Yeah.
Not the best.
Not the best.
So fire both weapons at the
Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah. Now I'm going to fire at the Wraith. Why'd you want me to shoot at the?
Because you pointed at it.
That's very ambiguous. What,
like
you trying to save that Wraith?
No, go ahead, shoot the Wraith.
I'm going to shoot the Wraith.
Okay.
I said I was going to kill it.
All right, so...
Actually, I said I was going to kill with him, so I'll shoot the Phoenix Hawk with him.
Okay.
And we'll see. I don't think it's going to work anyway.
There's no cover, yeah?
No cover.
Okay.
Yeah,
wasn't sure if the traits are... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, so pilot gunnery 3, +2, so we're at 5s, so 9s to hit. So we got 2 ticks. First one misses with a 7. Wow. So I'm going to fire with the Kodiak at the Wraith.
Any cover?
No.
I mean,
You think so?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me.
No.
Okay.
Not from this angle. And they're still at long. So
Okay.
they're at 20 inches. So I'm going to fire.
Fold the dragon.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to fire 4 ticks.
Okay.
I'm going to do 3 ticks at him, and then 1 tick at the Phoenix.
That's fancy. Okay.
Right, I have to declare all of them ahead of time.
Yeah.
Now the only one, the secondary target takes the +1, not
Correct.
the primary. Okay.
Right.
So gunnery 2.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll be a 4, 8, an 8, and then a 10. So 8s and 10s.
Yeah.
8s and 10s. Okay.
Okay.
So 8s on the first.
That's the ER large.
Yes, the Clan ER large.
All right. Now you got what? 2 ticks of ER mediums.
Okay. So like
10s you needed, right?
Oh, I needed 10s on that one, didn't I? Let me just double check that. That's a +4.
4, 8, 9, 10.
9, 10. Yeah. Okay. And then one more.
One more. Here it comes.
10.
They're so fast. It's
Wow.
just a blur of red.
I know. And then the secondary. This is a secondary target, so it's going to be even. It's going to be an 11.
Okay.
11 to hit on the Phoenix Hawk.
I love it.
Oh, I don't. It's terrible. 11. That's right. I got this. He's got this. Well, the last up would be the Huntsman. He's going to fire. Yeah, he's going to fire on the helicopter.
Okay.
So they're at medium, right?
Yep.
So I kind of want to kill him. I'm like, I have some long range stuff that I could like split fire to like a turret or something. Yeah. But they have a -1 at medium. So like with a 5 mod,
right?
I think
it's
I have
big.
to do it.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. First tick. Wow. Okay, hold on, I got some chance.
Feel the bear. Feel the bear.
Okay. Second one. 6s. Oh my god, dude.
He's
I'll
just
double check because actually I might be wrong with my math too. He's a 3, 8, -1 is a 7. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. And then moving on from there, it was just the this is at a +2. The rest of them are +2.
So you need then 9s.
Yeah.
Okay.
These ones only build up 1 heat, so I have two of them that I can fire.
All right.
So
running flat on the heat curve there.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
So 8.
You need 9, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We'll do the math again. 8.
Yeah.
9, 10.
We need 10s. 3, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so 10s. One more.
What are they?
ER large, heavy medium lasers.
Do they not get targeting computer? No, they must.
Well, that's interesting. They're at a +2.
Oh, you know what? Yes. Okay.
They don't, because what they're.
No, I think they do. I think they have another. I think they are harder. I think they have a native +1.
Oh.
I think they're like harder to shoot. I'd have to look.
Because they're heavy.
Yeah. They're so heavy.
So heavy. Okay. Come on, 10s. Nothing. Wow. Nothing this whole turn.
Yeah, dude.
Was no good. Okay. That's it.
Oh my. Well, Ghost Bear came up negative. Now, Tom, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
I need a 4 or better for this other little demi-lance to get the remaining patrol units to get on the board. This could totally rain on Thor Bekker's day. That's the second time I did that. Here we go. A 5. They're on.
Wow, okay.
What do you think it is?
2 mechs or 1 mech?
And no, I'm just kidding. It's 2 mechs. So I got a spider and a mongoose.
Okay.
This is one of your favorites. Business in the front, party in the back. Oh, yeah, so you like the spider.
The mullet mech. Yeah. MUL 10.
All right. Well, I'm going to bring them on.
7 mullet. The MUL 33. 3T.
You're doing lead mullet in lead speak?
Yeah. Modified.
MUL 37?
Yeah, 37.
Mullet?
Or 3T. It should be 3T. Right in.
Yeah, you could do that.
There's never
MUL 3T.
There?
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, no, this is a Mon 96.
Oh, is it really?
It
oh, then there you go. 37.
You can do whatever you want.
Mul 37. Okay.
You can do Mul 33.
I don't feel good about this.
ET. Whatever you want.
And each of them have 15 hit points.
They do, but you know what I realized, Tom? Is that, we had said we need to be in 12 inches because that is standard sensor range. However, the Beagle standard sensor range is 21. So you could theoretically start pinging it soon with that Huntsman.
With the active probe.
Yeah, because you got the active probe.
Yeah. And does that relay?
It does, it doesn't help his buddies, no, but it allows him or her to shoot. It's a
Amy Peralta.
Amy Peralta.
Amy. Okay. Yikes.
So, want to do a little initiative for the dragon? A 9. 6.
Wow, I lost.
All right. I'm not sure.
Tables are turning.
Tables are turning. I mean, I've got a lot of fast units coming on the board here. Yeah. So you're about to be swarmed with some Draconis mechs. Now, whether or not I can drag the Kodiak down to its knees is a different story, as getting too close to that Ultra Autocannon 20 would prove perilous. So we'll see here, but turn 3's coming up. Guys, action is already at a full boil. Full Charles boil. Don't go away, turn 3's coming right up. We are back. Quick movement phase. I decided to bring on the spider and the mongoose from this table edge and try to cut off the advance of his heavy star there. They sprinted this turn, so they will not be shooting, but hopefully they're mostly in cover.
I can't see them.
The Phoenix Hawk and the Wraith kind of split. The Phoenix Hawk
okay.
ducking behind. Maybe you can see the mongoose.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. The Phoenix Hawk ducking behind these crates. The Wraith trying to flank in and get a little close to that crossbow, and the Warrior helicopter whipping around behind the Kodiak and the Huntsman. The Bulldog remaining stationary. Hopefully, maybe he can ping something with his laser this turn. Yeah. So, what did you do?
Yeah, Crossbow's continuing his effort to gain some street cred, by engaging them to let the Kodiak and the Huntsman continue their
brave
quest. Yeah, I mean they have a mission to complete. He's kind of unconcerned. I feel like he would be like, but yeah, and so that's basically it. But I lost initiative, so I'm gonna fire first.
It's a miracle that I won.
Yeah, so I'll start with him because they're kind of all caught up in each other. So
so one thing I do want to just sort of rules refresher. So in Override, it is similar to Classic in that it tries to capture the superior mobility of battle mechs. So you can in fact torso twist and shoot an arm-mounted tick behind you. Any
you're
tick.
Technically not in my rear arc.
I'm behind your.
I thought Override was
that is shooting into your rear. But you shooting me is different.
Still
there, from the rear
things. Line this way. Okay,
correct.
So torso twist.
Right. So I would not be shooting you in the back if I shot you. However, I am behind your base. So
I wish I knew that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. So with you being behind my base, my ability to fire at you is what? I can torso twist.
You can basically pick an arm-mounted tick and shoot me with it.
All of his weapons are in his torso.
No, he's got arm-mounted lasers.
Just
Kodiak?
Just claws.
No, he's got lasers.
I know he does. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, Tom, he's messing with me.
It's all in the mouth. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Okay. So if I wanted to, I can at least fire something.
You could.
At him. Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
Anyway,
I like that.
Back to the crossbow.
Yeah. So crossbow firing into the Wraith. So he's gonna fire 3 ticks at it. They're over 3, so that's at medium, right? They got to be within 3, so we're still at medium.
Yeah, we're still at medium.
Just like not the best, but so I'm at a 3, and these 2 mediums, one's at a 0 and 2 are a +2.
Correct.
So the first one will be 6s to hit, and the other ones will be 8s to hit.
All right, and you're shooting the Wraith, is that correct?
The Wraith, yeah.
Okay.
So first one up. So it hits with the 2 clan LRM-10s.
Okay, so do you want to roll all your hits first? Or do you want to get that?
I'll roll all the hits first. Yeah, that's fine. Then 2 8s.
Okay.
I'm miss on 1. 7. I won't hit. Okay, so I only hit with the Clan LRM 10s.
Gotcha.
So I get 2 of them. So M4. Yep. And I roll them all together. Right?
You roll them all together, and you can only deal up to the maximum in parentheses.
Yeah.
Right. So you're what is it? 2 plus M4.
Yeah. So 7. 7's the max.
Correct. You're looking for 1,
Okay.
2s, and 3s. So you're gonna do 6.
Okay.
All right.
So do 6 damage.
So you can do 3 groups of 2. I'm sorry. Wait, what is it? 2 plus or 3 plus M4? 2 plus.
2 plus M4.
So you only do 5 damage.
Okay.
Sorry. So you do 2 groups of 2 and 1 group of 1.
Okay.
And you can roll up the locations.
Okay.
So that's torso. All right.
Torso.
Of course. Here we go again.
10.
Left arm.
Left arm. Okay.
Thank God.
Okay. So that's all resolved.
All right.
Crossbow's done. So
No, you have other ticks to shoot. Right? Weren't you shooting more weapons?
I forgot. Yeah, we waited. No,
Right.
no, I missed with the other 2. I missed them.
Oh, you
That's
missed
why.
it.
Yeah, I got a 4 and a 7.
Oh, I didn't even see you roll them. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, we said we'd roll all of them together.
Okay.
That's fine. So nothing. So I'll move to the Kodiak.
He's an honest man.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So the Kodiak will torso twist and fire 1. Well, here's the so
You can secondary shoot other things too.
But if I torso twist to shoot him, does that mean I'm stuck in that direction?
No.
Okay. So I could shoot whatever I wanted. Technically.
Right. I mean, things that are in your front. Like you could,
Right.
you can also hit the wraith if you want. If you had other arm-mounted weapons.
Yeah, that's interesting.
As a secondary target. So what are you shooting?
Yeah, I was thinking about shooting at your new guy. What's his? Oh, 4-2. Dude, they're TMMs are rough.
They're crazy, dude. They're fast.
So fast.
It's the ilClan era.
ilClan era. I love it.
Every mech is built by Vin Diesel. They're in a 10-second quarter mile.
Too furious. Yeah, so I'm gonna fire at him first.
Okay.
And right. Does it have to be the right arm? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Interesting. So you can totally just be like,
It's
we
cinematic.
Cinematic. Okay.
Cinematic.
Well,
it's like classic without all the record keeping.
Yeah, and I can fire 2 ticks at him from the same arm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So I'll fire 2 ticks at him, and we are probably at medium, right? I would think.
Yeah, I think we're probably
5
6
inches.
inches. Yeah, 5 inches.
5-6 inches. Okay. So and then the other ones I will fire at him.
Okay.
He's in cover. And we're probably at long or 19. So
We're at long.
Yeah, so long. Okay, so that's not too bad. And I have 8 total heat sinks. That was 4. So I'll fire, 2 more at him.
The other 2. Okay.
The other 2. Okay. So at medium, the first tick is at a 0, so it's 7s.
Gotcha. Miss.
Misses. Okay.
And now the second one's going to be at a 9, right?
At a +2. So 4. Yep. So 2. Yeah. So another one at a 9.
So got it. Okay. So what do we got in terms of location? 2d6. And how much damage is it?
5.
Oh boy. I think anything will kill it.
To the 5.
To the 5. That's the rotor.
Oh, okay. It just drops. That's fine.
The rotor's still spinning in the air. You just sever the shaft and it just goes straight to the ground.
That's pretty
Oh, the poor warrior.
Well, this one's not going to be much better. Okay, so the warrior.
Okay.
So I have 2 ticks left to...
Right.
What is that guy? Merlin? No, I can't
Mongoose.
see him. Mongoose. Okay, he was in. So he's still at 4, so it's not much better.
Oh, so you're basically 2,
10s.
6, 10. Yeah, that's right.
Well, actually 11's right because you got cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So two ticks at 11.
Oh, goodness.
7. Come on. Get back your mojo, man. Nothing. 6. Okay, so Kodiak is done. So,
All right.
So the Huntsman is up.
Okay.
Now, Huntsman, as we said, he's now within 21. So,
Of the tower. Oh, he's
tower.
going for the
So
tower.
he's going to go for the tower.
Oh, my.
He's going to get a shot in on the tower. See if he can make some damage. Okay, so at long range, he's got 2 ticks. So he'll fire both of them. I I even miss? I don't even know. You'd be at a +1.
He's only deployed with the targeting computer.
Yeah.
So in his skill 3, 4, so no, -2 because it's a mobile. Really? He's a +1 at long range?
Yeah.
That is
+1.
freaking insane. So you automatically hit.
Yeah, which I should have been using him to shoot other people, actually. Yeah, so then I do 8 damage.
Okay.
So that's cool.
All right. So the front tower takes 8 pips. So that's 15.
Yeah.
And
now, can I do...
You like split fire?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to ask, can he torso or are you
he's already
2
dead.
behind me? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, then that's it then, because I have nothing else.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay, so you're up. Okay, so I dealt a little damage.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the warrior. The warrior's going to fire at the huntsman. They're probably at medium range. If you want to validate, you can. So he's skill 3, 4, 5.
8 inches.
So I need 5s and 7s. 5 on the LRM 5. 7 on the streaks. Got it. Last, I mean, he is just honoring House Korita. So the LRM 5, 1 plus M1. So it's just 1 pip. 1 pip to the torso.
Okay.
It is rear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the streaks, also 3 points to the rear.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you do 1 point of...
Ooh, potential critical hit. Not confirmed. Oh, that would have been... Could you imagine? He only has 3 pips in the rear?
Yeah.
Wow. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous game. Okay. So, LRM 10 turrets are going to fire at the huntsman.
Okay.
So we are at probably long range here, obviously, but here we're still at extreme. So we'll start with this one. I'm going to need a 7, 8, 9. That
it blows up.
Yeah.
He actually takes out one of the towers.
We're spacing the wrong way. This one's going to need an 11.
Oh,
that's a miss.
Okay. It was worth the shot.
And the bulldog is going to need a 7, 8, 9 with the ER large.
Oh.
Do you want me to re-roll this? I know you're a stickler for the tray.
Listen, we got the tray.
All right, there it is.
Yeah.
So that hits. That is going to be left leg. It takes 3 points of damage to the left leg.
Okay.
Okay.
He's feeling it.
He's feeling it. Yeah, the huntsman's been taking some heat, as it were. Now, the crossbow is about to get a Draconis Combine sandwich.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great about this.
All right, so we said we're at like 6 inches or 5 inches.
Yeah,
we're at medium range. So the Wraith is at +0 for both the large X pulse and a tick of twin medium X pulse. So your TMM is 2?
Yep, 2.
I'm going to read 3, so I need 5s to hit here.
Okay.
All right. Large X pulse hits, medium X pulse hits. All right, so the large does...
Tables have turned. Okay,
it's true. The large does 3. Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Now, wait a minute, though. That is... Yeah, so it does 3 to the head.
Okay.
It's a single weapon tick.
Okay.
All right. Now, hang on. We're gonna have to do some other stuff there because your pilot. So down at the bottom here, you're gonna have to mark the first box off where it says 3+. You're gonna have to make a consciousness check and other things. We'll do that later.
Yeah, because there could be more.
Medium X pulse does 4 to the torso.
Yep.
That's 2 medium X pulse.
Okay.
Okay. So he's taken 7 damage as well. So he's... Oh, your huntsman also took 7.
4, 5, 6, 7, yeah.
So he's going
to 9?
Yeah, at least 7. So he's going to have to make a piloting check as well. So we'll have to remember that. So I'll mark him. Just throw a thing there so we remember. Or yeah, you could do it on your side. Okay. The Wraith is done shooting. Let me get to the Phoenix Hawk. The Phoenix Hawk is going to shoot everything. So that's a large X pulse, 2 regular mediums, and 2 light machine guns, which can somehow reach out to medium range here at +4. I don't know.
I thought they were all short. Did we modify their range?
Not light. No, I think light machine guns can shoot further. No, I don't know why.
I guess I didn't even know there were light machine guns.
This is the ilClan era. I need 5, 7, and 9.
Yeah, and we're at 9 inches.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so 5 for the large X pulse. Hits. 7s for the regular medium lasers. Does not hit. 9 for the light machine guns. Nothing. So just the large X pulse. It's 3 damage to the right leg.
That was a
crossbow.
3 damage. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we're done shooting here.
Okay. Let's take some
I don't build up any heat, but you're gonna have to make a couple of checks here. So the first thing is the huntsman needs to make just a standard piloting check. All good there. The crossbow needs to make a piloting check. Woo!
7.
And then a consciousness check.
4.
Oh,
wow.
That would have been bad news bears.
Yeah, that would not have been fun.
Okay.
He would have deserved it though if he did it.
He would have deserved it.
He's really letting me down.
He's letting you down.
Okay.
So we
Thor might just like rip his head off at some point, but
we're done.
Actually, he's not doing much better. But
I mean, you killed the helicopter. You killed a warrior.
That's true.
You dealt damage to the tower, which is excellent.
Yeah.
So your objective is getting closer, but we'll see. Maybe I can hopefully cut you off with these lighter, faster mechs and harass the crap out of that huntsman while these other 2 mechs clean up the trash here on the right flank. So the next turn is coming up. It'll be turn 4. You want to do initiative right now? Tom wants to do it. Here we go.
I gotta get my mojo back. Not gonna happen.
Combine wins another one,
Yikes.
guys. Turn 4. Don't go away. And we are back with more action here. The Combine pressing the advance, forcing Star Captain Bekker in defensive maneuvers here.
Offensive defense.
I mean, tomato.
He's like, he's getting peppered. He's trying to...
He just murdered,
he has to rescue
murdered
the
a bunch.
crossbow.
Yeah, he's got a crossbow over there. Is
that headshot. Yeah.
The Bulldog remains stationary. My VTOLs are still destroyed. These mechs came around, but the Mongoose is much faster on the ground, so the Spider did a jump maneuver to clear basically to clear the distance and get line of sight on that Huntsman.
Advanced jump jets?
No, just regular. It's just, I mean, look at all the jump jets in the back of it, Tom.
Oh, that's true.
So many. That's an A12-8, which is cool. The Phoenix Hawk zipped around, trying to maybe get some cover from that warehouse, but I don't think that's happening. And the Wraith is just fearlessly advancing, hoping for a promotion.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
It's doing great so far.
Doing great so far.
Yeah.
Pulse lasers are blazing.
Thor's like, you're looking for a job.
Yeah.
JK. Freeborn. Whatever.
JK Freeborn Phil.
Okay. Well, I lost initiative again. I feel bad about that, so I will do the shooting first.
Well, I would like, before you shoot, to know why you disengaged from the towers and brought the Kodiak around to deal with these.
Because he's got
mediums.
so far to move. That, he has to be within 12. That's a long distance.
Yeah.
With 4 mechs on the board now.
Okay.
And I really thought last turn I was at least going to, if I took one of them out, I would have kept going. Yeah. But with 2 of them still, we need to like clear some stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
And protect our retreat.
It's a fair point.
Yeah. And then the Huntsman, again, with the Beagle Probe, he's in the woods to get a little bit of a bump.
Right.
And he's going to continue to fire on the tower.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's get shooting. So you're going to start shooting first.
Yep.
Again, like, I don't think the brackets matter. We're happy just going back and forth, Alpha Strike style.
Oh, wow. You got into
short
range, which, like, is there a benefit for you to do that?
Yeah. My target number is -2 at short range.
Wow. See, I don't go that low.
We don't have pulse lasers.
Yeah.
on that
like
particular
+0.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, he is going to unload everything he has on you.
Okay.
He's going to Alpha Strike you just right in the face.
How much heat?
He'll build up 3 heat, I think.
Ooh, boy.
5, 6, 7 with 4 sinks. So he'll build up 3. So he'll have a shutdown.
Yeah, shutdown check. Okay.
Which
it's dangerous. I like it though.
Yeah. I feel you're like getting in. He's got like some.
He's triggered.
Yeah. Like you're in my personal space. Yeah.
He just starts pressing all the buttons.
So he's gonna unload with all of his ticks.
Okay.
So we'll start. They're all at 0.
You're at short.
Yeah.
So
they're all 0. So it's 3 and 3.
Sixes.
So 6s. So first tick is 6s.
Hits. It's the LRMs. Hits.
Wow. That is the 2. That's the LRMs. The first one's a PPC.
Oh,
These
okay.
are LRMs,
Sorry.
and I have 2 medium lasers.
Okay. Hits. And then
He misses, but the last one only. Oh, that was also a medium laser. Okay.
was that ER?
That's a bummer. Yeah, that would have been another 4 damage.
Yeah, I know. They're brutal.
Okay, so the ER, PPC.
Oh boy.
To the 7. It's torso. So that's
This is
5.
this is on the Wraith.
Oh,
man.
the Wraith, yeah. So now we got the LRM 10s. So I hit. It's only 1.
And they're not Artemis guided. You're sure? Look in the equipment. It would say
LRM RA LA. It doesn't say anything. Case. That's all he has. He doesn't have anything.
okay.
So
yeah, it would say AIV in the
yeah, it doesn't.
in the tick too. Okay, so you're doing 4 extra damage plus your 2, so you do a total of 6 then.
Okay.
So you can do 3 groups of 2.
Okay. 5.
Okay, that is right leg.
6.
Oh, hang on. All right, that's 1 internal.
And 9.
9 is left leg. All right, so you have 1 potential critical hit so far. No, not
6.
confirmed. Okay. But you still have a group of ER mediums that hit for 4 points of damage, Tom.
Right, 4 points of damage.
Oh no.
To the 8.
He is 1, 2, 3,
That's
4.
a 4.
He is, so you have critical and he's in forced withdrawal.
Okay.
And you confirm the critical. Now,
Okay.
The Wraith
What's he got?
has an XL engine. So the way it works in Override, this hasn't changed from before. Before you roll on the critical table, the standard critical table, the first thing you need to do is see if you hit the engine. So 1d6. If you roll a 4, 5, or 6, it's an engine critical. All right, so you roll on the normal table, which you can still get an engine critical there. It's just 1d6.
Engine.
5. Engine. Okay. So we have an engine hit here, and we're in forced withdrawal.
Okay.
That was a vicious salvo from that crossbow, but remember now he has 3 points of heat on the scale. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, so the Kodiak's gonna fire next. Jesus. And he's gonna fire at the Phoenix Hawk.
Okay, he's firing at the Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is going to split fire. He is going to fire. So he's going to fire at both of them. Actually, he's going to try to kill the Wraith.
Oh, he's gonna really
With a secondary. So his primary will be the Phoenix Hawk.
Okay.
So he's got 8 sinks. He's not trying to build up any heat. So I have 4 total ticks that I can do. So I'll fire 3 at the Phoenix Hawk and 1 at him.
Okay.
So I'll do him first, actually. So it's at a plus
fire
5.
that Ultra 20. What's that thing build up?
Oh,
Heat
1
wise.
heat. Yeah. Oh,
Well,
I should have. You're right.
The Ultra 20 only builds up 1.
Yeah.
So it builds up 2 if you double tap it. But yeah, I mean, if you're in range, you should be using that.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I
Try to be
always
gentleman
forget.
when I can.
I always forget about the UAC. So yeah, that one I'll fire at the Phoenix Hawk.
Okay.
So I'll do my first. Actually, that's a great question. How far are we? I
I
assume
think we're
at
12.
We're at just under 11.
Okay, so medium range.
Yeah, and then 8. So medium to medium.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was using the right stuff. So I'll do the ER large at him.
Okay.
I'll do my secondary attack first. Just
Okay.
'cause.
Yeah.
So I'm at 3, so 6s.
Okay.
He's
The Wraith moves.
The Wraith lives. He's really not doing great. Okay, I'll do the UAC 20 next. So that's at a +2. So he's 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So 6s. Did I do that right? +2? Yeah, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wow. Dude,
He's rattled.
wow.
He's rattled, folks.
He can't be rattled. He's just wow.
He is
Wait,
rattled.
but on a 2 on the UAC, doesn't it? On the double tap, doesn't it? Like
It jams.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the UAC. The Ultra 20 is jam time.
wow. Dude, this is not man.
It's not his day.
Yikes. Okay.
Listen, it's his first like combat mission.
That's true. Maybe
He just got the jitters.
Yeah, he's starting to jitter it up a little bit. Okay. Well, he's got two more, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so he'll have 2 at a +2, so they're the same to hit.
Okay. I can't believe that UAC 20
Can
jam.
you believe that? I know. Do I have to roll something for that? I hit on the 1.
Okay. No, it's offline for the rest of the game.
Second.
All right, so 2 medium
5.
laser, 2 twin ER medium laser ticks hit. So roll
first
for
5.
floating critical.
Okay.
Is he getting his mojo back? Roll for location, Tom. 9. That is left leg. So 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Now
5.
you-
5.
It's 5.
Yeah. H2 5.
And then you can roll for a critical hit. Not confirmed. All right, and then the second location, 5 points of damage, 6 to the torso.
So that's 5.
Okay.
And that's all, huh?
Okay, so I took 10 damage there. He's going to need to make a piloting check. The Wraith took
That's a lot. Maybe not that much.
5, 10. So he's going to make a piloting check -2.
Okay.
Holy smokes. Oh, you're still shooting. Right, the Huntsman.
Yeah, the Huntsman's up. So he's going to fire at the towers
Okay.
to start. And then he's going to fire. So he's going to fire his 2 long-range ticks at the tower. And then he's going to, get those 4, so 5, 6. Then I'll have 2 ticks to fire at Monsieur Fasty.
Now, maybe make the tower your secondary target because you would only need 3s to hit.
Right.
Mathematically, that's better. Pro
Yeah.
tip, folks.
I thought of that and then I forgot it. And then I remembered it after you told me.
Yep.
But I did think about that.
One thing not to forget is that your UHC 20 is jammed. Yo!
Yeah. I don't remember the rules for unjamming that.
You can't.
It's just done.
In override, it's done.
So
yeah.
can I fire it once or just
It's done.
It's
yeah, it's
complete.
totally locked up. Yeah.
It's because you told me about it, and that's
I know.
why it was like.
So in Classic, you can unjam them, but it's much harder to jam them, or it's much easier to jam them.
Yeah.
I should say. In
People are-
Override, you can only jam them on Snake Eyes, and you did it twice. Oh no, actually, it was Dan that did it with the last
Wow.
time.
Mm.
He did it with the UAC.
Bad
10.
luck. Well,
Good times.
yeah. Well, I'll do them on the secondary just to start.
Yeah.
So
And this
I'm
is
at a
gonna.
+1, so I think it like
You need 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
3s or 4s. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm a 3, and it's +1, so 4.
And then
And
secondary
then
target
5.
5. Yes, you need 3s. Right. Hits.
Why am I wasting these rolls?
Because you can roll Snake Eyes again.
Oh, okay. So
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know all the high numbers come out now.
so that's another 8 damage. To
So
the
it's
towers.
destroyed then. So
Yeah.
the first tower goes up in smoke.
Oh, it doesn't bleed. They're separate targets.
What's that?
Okay. I was hoping that they were just like grouped together. Okay.
But one tower down.
That's good. Okay. Well,
And it conveniently doesn't fall into the other tower.
can you roll direction? That'd be amazing.
That would be great next time.
Take some falling damage. Okay. And then he'll fire his other 2 ticks, which they're probably at medium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes. Now, because of your Beagle probe,
Yeah.
you reduce the forest penalty by 1, so you can actually shoot out without an issue.
Yeah.
That's an optional rule.
Yeah. So
I love it.
I'm at 9
Makes
to hit with
Beagles
both.
useful.
Yeah. So I'm 2 9s to hit.
9s to hit. Okay.
Not great, but I mean, after the tower damage, okay, so the first one hits with a 10,
Beautiful.
and then second one hits with a 10.
Okay.
So that's 2 ticks of 4 damage.
This mongoose does not have a ton of armor here.
So 6
6 is the torso.
and 6.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can roll a critical hit. That's a critical hit. So it does have an XL engine. So whoop, no, just one die.
Oh,
yeah, just one dice. 4 or better. Nope. All right, so roll on the regular table now. 1 dice. A 3. That is a gyro hit.
Slow him down.
Yeah, that's a problem. Okay.
So I'm done now. Do your worst. That crossbow is nerfed. He's going to be in so much trouble next turn.
So why don't, before I forget, I roll all my piloting checks?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to hit you.
So the Wraith is, the thing is, they're all piloting 5, which stinks. The Wraith's going to have to make a 7 or better to remain standing.
It's because it's just at a +2.
Yeah. Okay, he makes it. The Phoenix Hawk has to make a 6 or better. All right. And the Mongoose now, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why? Why so high for him?
Because the gyro was hit.
Oh, right. Yeah. He doesn't make it.
He goes down.
At the end of the turn.
Now, at the end of the turn, right. So he'll still get to shoot, but I want before I forget, I want to do all this stuff.
You want me
so
to put this thing on him?
No, it's fine. I'll resolve it now. So he falls. I need to make another check to see if the pilot takes damage, which he does not.
Yeah, nice.
However, the Mongoose will take damage. He's going to take a point of damage. Oh, do you want to roll the location? 4.
Oh, man.
Right on. Okay.
I threw that way too casually.
You're
I should
just
have been
like,
more serious
yeah,
about
you should have been,
this
yeah.
would be torso.
Yeah,
See?
torso.
If I would have just thought about
Could
it
have
a
been
little
dead.
bit more.
Could have
People
been dead.
take these games seriously.
You just got to take it seriously.
Don't
so
have fun. If you're having fun, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you can't have fun when you're playing these games. This is really a serious game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire everything at the Huntsman in terms of the LRM turrets, the Bulldog. It's all going into the Huntsman. Now,
Okay.
the Huntsman's basically, for intents and purposes, TMM3 with the woods, right? So
Fair enough.
I'm at long range here, which is a 7. I need a 10 on this guy and a 12 on this guy.
Hey, you've been rolling good.
All right, so 10.
I hope you don't. Wow.
The 12.
I wish that was the other one, right?
The 12, not going to hit. But could you imagine I rolled 12, back-to-back 12s? So the, it's 1 plus M2 with a max of 3. Whoops. All right, so it's a group of 2. It's going to the Huntsman's left arm.
Wow, left arm. 2?
Yep, 2
Okay,
hits.
you get 1 crit. Ooh. Crit attempt on the left arm.
Nope.
Okay.
Bulldog firing down at extreme range. You know what I forgot is he's stationary. So 2, 6, these 9s. Misses it. Now the mechs.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I'm going to start with the Wraith. So they're at short range. This is his last stand. He's gunnery 3.
Yeah.
You're TMM 2.
I am.
So that's 5. But I'm at -2 for my pulse laser. So I need 3s to hit. Large pulse laser hits. Medium pulse lasers hit. Locations for the large. It's going to be left leg. 3 points.
On the crossbow. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And then the medium pulse 10. That is left arm is going to take 4.
Okay. He's okay. A little bit splashy splash.
Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
All right. So the Phoenix Hawk is at medium range.
To the Kodiak or to the
I'm
crossbow?
shooting the crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 2. So he's 5. So I need 5, 7s, and 9s again.
Pray for me.
5s hits. 7s miss. 9s miss. The same thing that happened last time. X pulse hits the torso for 3.
Okay.
So far you have taken 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage, right? Right.
On this turn?
Yeah, 'cause you took 3, 4, and 3. Yeah.
4. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So he'll need to make a check. He's also going to make a shutdown check too.
Yeah.
I was hoping maybe something like I would get a lucky hit and kill him.
Okay, I did.
But I'm going to fire both of these little guys into the Huntsman. So the Spider has a snub-nosed PPC with a PPC capacitor, which is newly added equipment, Tom, to BattleTech Override.
I hate every word you just said.
Now the PPC capacitor and override, the way it works is it just adds damage to the PPC. And also adjusts the heat and things like that.
The PPC that already does 5 damage. What does it do? 7? 6?
It does 5 at this range. So I'm going to need to hit you a 3, 4, 5, 6, a 6.
Well, that's not as good as I was hoping.
Hits.
Okay.
So 5 points of damage going to the right arm.
5 points?
Yes.
Okay, you get a crit.
All right.
Oh, you get it.
Severed. No, it's not. In Classic, that would be blown off, but it is just a critical hit here. So let me roll on the arm. 5, a weapon destroyed. So my choice.
On the right arm.
What do you got?
He has no weapons.
No weapons in the right arm?
I'm kidding, he does. They're all the same. He has an ER large laser, medium.
Yeah, take out the large.
You can just pick it?
Yeah, attacker's choice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Okay.
You know. Now the mongoose is going to fire. I have basically a group of 2 ER mediums and a group of 1 ER mediums. These are crappy inner sphere ER mediums, though. So ER mediums, I'm going to need a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
8s.
It's a little bit better for me.
Another 3. And I miss.
Okay. Going in the woods was the right move.
Yeah.
Took out a tower, did not die, but I have a bunch of checks to make.
You got checks to make.
So the huntsman took how much? He took.
Yeah.
He took 1 shot, right?
The huntsman?
Yeah. The huntsman only took 1, right? And
he only
internal
took
on the right arm.
He got hit by the LRM.
He did, yeah.
So the LRM only did like 2 or 3. I think the LRM did 2 points, and then this guy did 5. So you're gonna have to make a piloting check.
Okay. I'll start there. He just makes it.
He just makes because he's 4, isn't he?
He's 4, yeah.
Ah!
He's a clanner because we're the best. Okay.
Filthy.
The crossbow, on the other hand, should I do the shutdown check first? Since that was the first thing I accrued?
No, you would do the piloting check, and then we go into the heat phase. So you would do the piloting first.
So piloting first
makes it.
8, yeah, that'll be okay.
Now the shutdown check is an 8+, I believe.
8+, yeah.
Okay.
So. Does he bleed off the heat?
He does. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna do it anyway. So.
Yeah.
But he's like a sitting duck for this turn, right?
He's going to be basically a sitting duck, yeah.
Okay, so
he is -2.
I'll put a black on him?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever you want.
And then put that away. Okay, well, that was a very interesting turn.
Dude, how have I not killed this freaking huntsman?
I mean,
I took out a large laser, which will slow down his ability to take this out. So that was big. But man, I can't believe I've been taking out the crossbow. Although your UAC 20 jammed, which is big.
That's huge, yeah.
It's huge.
I feel so bad about that, but also that Wraith is still there.
If that UAC 20 was in play, that Phoenix Hawk would be dead.
Yeah.
I can't believe you missed all those shots. Clearly it was faulty. Who was the technician?
Sabotage.
It's the only explanation.
Yeah.
Well, as we find the saboteur, we'll be moving into turn 5. We'll start with initiative. Sabotage again.
Wow.
Stay tuned, guys. Turn 5 coming right up.
My mojo.
All right, turn 5. The stakes are high. Bear stakes, as I like to say. So one thing we did off camera, a couple of things. Number 1, so the mongoose has reinforced structure, as this is a crazy ilClan variant. Which on the record sheet you can see the little pips are halved, so they take twice as much damage in the structure as normal. However, after looking at that, I realized he is in fact in forced withdrawal. So I had 2 units in forced withdrawal. Now in override, you have to make morale checks. It's part of the whole forced withdrawal thing, and that determines if they basically break and run, or if they can make more of a tactical withdrawal. Either way, they have to move back to my home edge. The Wraith rolled double 6s and passed. So he is okay, and he was just able to drop back a little bit, and he's going to put some guns either on the Kodiak or the crossbow. Because of the engine hit, he did build up a point of heat last turn as well. The Mongoose failed miserably and had to stand up, spending 2 movement, and then basically sprinted away.
So he picked up that point of heat at the beginning of the turn, right?
At the end of the last turn.
Yeah, so he moved slower, and his TMM is lower.
Oh, you're right. So you can drop his TMM by 1. Thank you for the reminder. So his TMM should be 2. That is a good point. Excellent.
But it doesn't affect. Does it affect your jump?
It does not.
Right? Yeah, that's
the interesting thing about right. The heat penalties do not affect your jump jets. Speaking of jump jets, over in the forest region here, as the fires of Ghost Bear Terror burn across the land, you jumped and then I jumped. So I am in your rear arc. Now the Huntsman doesn't have a lot of rear armor left. In fact, none, Tom. So if I hit your torso, this could be a devastating blow to the Huntsman.
Could be.
We'll see.
See.
So would you like to begin shooting, or would you like me to do so?
I'll begin shooting.
Or should we shoot in bracket order? Does it matter?
I don't think it does.
Okay.
I
know what I'm doing.
He's not doing anything.
Yeah.
So
there's a limited number of things I can do here.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're all shooting at the Huntsman. They're all shooting at the crossbow. So
yeah. So the
Huntsman's doing his thing here.
Yeah, he's going to take a shot at the tower on his secondary, and then he'll torso twist, right? I can still... Actually, is he fully in my rear? I can torso twist and shoot 1-arm weapon into the rear, right?
You can.
Yeah, so I'll fire my left arm.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will fire all 5 of my heavy medium laser ticks at him.
At the spider?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then I'll reserve the 1 long range large laser for the tower.
Okay.
So he's going to build up a point of heat.
That's cool. Well, wait a minute. You're going to build up 2 points because you jumped. You built up an extra point for jumping. Maybe back off one of those ticks. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's questionable.
Yeah, I will. I'll back off one. I'll back off the bottom.
I will say that at this range with your Beagle probe, you can tell the spider is not very armored. You can look at the way I've been rolling. At this range. It's a true story. Now, so your skill 3, you jumped, you'd be at 5.
Yeah.
I also jumped.
And everything's at 0.
So you're basically at a 9.
Yeah. So it's not that's why I was like, I should probably fire as much as I can.
Yeah.
But I don't want to build up 2 points of heat.
Because then your gunnery goes to crap. That's like a big...
Yeah. It's +1, but again, his main target is just the towers.
Yeah.
So like, if I kill you, it's not a big loss.
Yeah. Right.
I'll build up to 2. That's fine. I'm feeling really pressured.
Okay.
If I can knock him out, it's a
big victory. Yeah.
So I'll start with him as the primary, right? So we're at 9s across the board for all 4.
Okay. Here it comes.
1.
Oh my god. The Huntsman.
3.
What? Oh man, he missed. But dude, 3 out of the 4 is insane.
12 points.
And they do 4 each?
Yeah, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I had 5.
You have 5 ticks, okay. But you only shot 4.
Yeah, I took the 1 off.
Yes,
that's a little bit crazy. So I 3.
Yeah, 3 locations.
4. So the 8
torso. So that's 4 points each tick.
Yeah. 6.
He's destroyed.
5. Oh, 5. No good.
And you blew off his leg.
Okay.
I told you they don't have a lot of armor. Actually, no, you didn't blow off his leg, but
just
you crit it. But he is destroyed. Okay. He only has 7 total structure and armor on his torso, so you just crushed him.
So,
but the spider could retaliate.
Yeah, well, it's going to
go right through your rear torso, out the front.
Yeah.
Could be great.
I mean, if
mutually assured destruction.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, even if you hit like an arm, but we'll not talk about that right now. I don't want to bring my high down. So last shot, I'll do my secondary to the tower.
Okay.
Long range +1.
You only need a 3 to hit.
Yeah. Well, because I jumped, no.
Oh, you need a 5 to hit.
Yeah, so piloting is at 5, right? Gunnery is at 5.
Oh, so you need 4.
5, yeah, and then it's +1, so 6.
Yeah, and then -2.
So
So you need 4s.
I can still miss, but he hits. So he does 4 points to the tower.
Okay.
So 11's left on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So next up will be the Kodiak. The Kodiak's going to fire primary at the Phoenix Hawk.
Okay.
His 8 heat sinks, so he'll be firing 2, 4, 6, 8. He'll be firing his top 4, and I think we're probably at medium.
I would guess.
Yeah, 8 inches. Okay. So
Jeez, dude.
So he'll do 3 ticks into the Phoenix Hawk and 1 into the Wraith.
I love all the split firing you're doing right now.
Yeah.
You're like the split fire king tonight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fire the secondary, my large laser at the Wraith. It's at because it'll take a plus, so that's at a +0, so it'll be a 1. So I'm at 3, 4, 5. So
Okay.
5's to hit him. Hits, and so that'll do 4 damage to the 5. Ah, that's not great, man. 5 is the right leg, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was both legs on the Wraith are damaged, but it's not internal.
Yeah, that's a waste of a shot. Okay, so the rest of them I'll go through. They're all to +2. So 4 6s.
Okay.
So 3 ticks of 5 on 6s. And that Phoenix Hawk.
He's wily. There you go.
Okay,
You got
good.
one.
To the 8.
Oh, no.
Okay.
How much damage?
5.
That's internal. Just 1 pip in. Not forced withdrawal and not a critical.
Okay. And that's it. That's it for me. So let me just make sure I mark it. So the
Huntsman builds up a pip of heat.
yeah. Just make sure
It's
I
a
did that
heat
right.
token.
Yeah.
And 1 for you did do 1 for the jumping.
Okay.
All right, excellent.
Do what I thought. He is shut down. I don't have to roll to.
No, he'll automatically reboot this turn.
Okay. And then you're. I don't have to roll anything for him either. So
No,
you're
but
firing away.
we should remember the Phoenix Hawk didn't take enough to make a check. The Wraith didn't, and the Spider's dead. So the Spider would have to test if he were alive.
Yeah. But
All right, well, let's save the Spider for last because that's pretty epic.
Sure.
What we're going to do is... this is where it actually matters, the bracket shooting. Is like, I would have to decide with the turrets before I shoot the Spider type of thing. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't see if I kill them first, then shoot them somewhere else. So that is where it does make a difference.
well, you can do that right if you want. You can do
I will fire in order to be fair. So all of these guys are going to shoot at the Huntsman to start. So the turrets are at long range, and I think he's still at extreme. Okay.
Well, if you did them in bracket order, wouldn't he fire first? Right? Because his TMM's higher.
You start lowest to highest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Slowest
that
to
makes
fastest.
sense. They'll go
Yeah.
first.
Yep.
Yeah. The only. Okay, that's fair.
But like
Yeah.
they would have to shoot. Like if we were doing it by the book, they would have to shoot before your Huntsman even shot. Like I'd have to decide on the slowest units first,
Yeah.
which is kind of interesting. But it doesn't really matter right now. But it will matter for my order. So I will shoot with the turrets, then the tank, and then the mechs. So the turrets, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any 10s and 12s again. Like, how does this keep happening? Oh!
Wow.
All right, so this guy's on fire.
Yeah.
1 plus nothing. So, actually it's M2. Okay, so it is going to be 3 points of damage, a group of 2 and a group of 1. Group of 2, floating critical.
Wow.
Group of 1 goes to the leg. The floating critical goes to the torso.
Wait, group of 2 to the leg?
Group of 1 to the leg.
Okay.
2 to the torso. and then I get a floating critical.
You said it was the torso, right?
Yes, that confirms.
Yep. And
XL engine.
Clan XL. Yep.
All right, so no. I rolled a 3, so no on that, and then normal. Yes, so I get an engine hit.
Okay.
Oh my! All right, the bulldog does not hit.
Okay.
Now I'll go to the spider, the grand finale. Tom, will this be the end of the huntsman?
What are you gonna do? What do you got?
So I want to make sure I do the number right. I'm 3 plus 2 for jumping. That's a 5. I need an 8 to hit you. Oh no! He misses.
Huntsman survives another day.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Wow.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. Just like he's like detonating, just whiffs it. That's why.
Maybe like the lasers hit each other from the turret, or well, I guess it was a missile.
Yeah, could have happened.
You like shot one of the missiles down out of the air for me. I'm like, thank you.
Thank you.
As it blows up.
Awful.
Okay.
I can't believe it.
The huntsman survives.
Oh, I thought he was done, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Fudge.
you still have a chance to murk one of my mechs.
So the Phoenix Hawk is going to try to murk the crossbow, as you say. We're firing all the guns.
You're not even bothering with the Kodiak.
Dude, what's the point? It has 65 million pips.
That's funny. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is like...
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I'm so jacked up, though. Like, even if I can, like, hold you off, like, he's just going to mow. I mean, yeah. Right. Yeah. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. But let's see. Let's see.
Yeah.
So if I can take out the crossbow real quick, I might be able to, I mean, I could put 3 or...
Yeah.
Remember, the bulldog's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Very scary.
It is, yeah.
Here we go. Phoenix Hawk. You're shut down, so -2. Gunnery is basically effectively 1 here.
Just might be even an auto hit.
I think they're auto hits. The light machine guns are not. Light machine guns need a 3. All right, so everything hits.
Okay.
All right, so X-Pulse laser.
This is on the crossbow, right?
Yeah, so that's right arm. It takes 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Torso takes 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, God. Right arm takes 1 point of damage.
Okay. He's okay. No through armors, no nothing.
All right.
Script on the torso, though. So good job.
The Wraith is going to shoot. It's going to be an auto hit because I'm at -2.
Even at jumping?
I'm at minus... He didn't jump. That's heat.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got 1 point of heat.
Okay.
So...
Oh, yeah. Can't see.
I can't see. I'm at 0 to hit. So gunnery 3 and you're at -2. So I need 1s to hit. So they automatically hit. I'll roll location. Okay. Right, I'm not missing anything, right? It's just you have no TMM, no range. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so I mean your TMM, yeah. All right. 3 points of damage to the torso.
Okay, so that's a crit.
And I'll just roll the other location. 4 points of damage to the torso.
4?
Yeah.
He's blown up.
Oh, the Wraith.
Took out my crossbow.
The Wraith does his duty.
Man, that crossbow sucked. I never liked how the stupid Metroid looked.
I didn't like the model, and I don't like... I tried to find a good variant, too.
The variant sucks?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to talk. I mean, it was a good variant, but...
It was all right.
It was a terrible variant.
He's dead now.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you shut down.
Yeah.
All right, so I am done shooting. Carnage has occurred.
Yeah.
Spider destroyed.
That's huge.
Crossbow destroyed. That's big. That's a heavy mech. But I have the Wraith and the Mongoose in forced withdrawal. The Mongoose can try to rally. He does not. Yeah. I needed a 9.
Does he have to, he doesn't have to check?
He doesn't have to check because he's basically rallied. He still has to withdraw.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do enough damage either, right? To kill him, to make him do a piloting check.
You did not do enough damage to the Wraith to make him do anything.
The Huntsman, though, has to do a piloting check, right? For taking...
He took...
an engine crit?
No. He didn't take 7 points of damage.
It was just a floating crit.
It was just a lucky LRM that found the hole in the armor there. Only a gyro critical would force a piloting check.
Okay.
So
that goes.
all right, so turn 5, the turn of death and destruction is over. The question is, can you take this tower out now? You have a clear path with the huntsman, for the most part. The bulldog still is, and we still have these 2 turrets here.
I can move beyond the building. That's my plan.
Yeah, I think you might.
Kodiak over.
I think the Kodiak once he's in. But the Phoenix Hawk is there,
Still
so we'll see.
Alive and well.
We'll see.
Well, you want to roll some initiative?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's roll initiative. 7, 9. I am on fire, guys.
You are. You're doing great.
I love it.
Terrible.
For the dragon. For the dragon. All right, turn 6 coming up. You ready?
I'm ready.
Don't go away. All right, it's turn 6. So dire straits here for the Combine, but also sort of dire straits for Ghost Bear. I mean, I feel like it's slipping through my fingers, but I definitely have not gone quietly into the night. So I'll tell you what I did here. My Phoenix Hawk on that side of the table, sweeping around to stay close and engage with that Kodiak. My commander, this Wraith, still in forced withdrawal, but managing, coming to my table edge, basically staying in line with that Kodiak. It built up another point of heat, so it's at 2 points of heat right now. And the Bulldog sat still. That's all I got.
Yeah.
So, and then the turrets.
Yeah, the Kodiak's coming through to go towards the tower. The Huntsman came. Yeah, the Huntsman's taking a little bit of cover, build up heat for the engine hit, and carried over some heat from last turn. So I lost initiative again. So I will fire first.
Yeah.
So unless we're in medium, which I don't think we are, we're not. 13.
Yeah. No, yeah, we're not. 12 would have to be. Is that where we're? No, we're at like.
We're 13, right? No, to the turret.
Oh, yeah, you're just at a medium.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fire my 1 shot from the Huntsman into the tower.
The ER large.
The ER large.
Okay.
At this point, I don't think I even have to roll for it.
No, because you're. Oh, you do have the gunnery penalty, but.
Oh yeah,
still,
because it's a +1 now.
You still wouldn't have to roll because you're 2, right? Because you're
gunnery 3. So he's 3, 4.
-2 is 2, and then what's the range mod? Isn't it 0?
+1.
Oh, so you roll. So as long as you don't roll snake eyes, all right.
Got it. Okay. So 4 points more.
All right.
So I'm down 8 now.
Yeesh.
That's good. So he is donezo because nothing is within medium. So the Kodiak will be up next. So the Kodiak.
Nothing else shoots at long range from the Huntsman?
Well, you took out the other.
Oh, yes.
Line on
that was key.
Yeah, it was key because that would have just.
It would have been game over right now.
But
I have a chance to kill that Kodiak with the Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah. So the Kodiak's going to fire at the Phoenix Hawk.
Oh, come on. You sure?
Oh. What? He can't fire at the tower yet. He's not within 12.
Does he have an ER large?
But he can't. We said he has to be within 12.
Oh, you got to be within sensor range. Yeah. That's right.
So that's why he's going to be a while.
Yeah.
I think 12 is like here.
Yeah.
But I was going to fire and try to kill your 2 mechs.
Okay.
I think.
Yes. Oh, good for you for remembering that rule. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I played.
We decided that it would be too easy if you could just hit it at extreme range because there's gigantic and immobile. So we said, within sensor range, basically to kind of target, the critical, pieces of infrastructure to take the tower out without massive collateral.
Yeah.
Right. So from a fluff perspective, that was the idea. But from a game mechanics perspective, we've played seek and destroy missions.
And you're like, oh, yes.
And you just blow stuff up from the other side of the table. Actually, the missions pack we released also now has that sensor limitation on it as well.
Well,
so moving forward.
Yes.
Fun facts.
Question: am I in long? I think 18. Yeah. So I got some shots I can do on him. Okay. So my primary is going to be the Phoenix Hawk.
Okay.
Because he has been just bedeviling me this entire game.
That's a great use of bedeviling.
Barely hurt the guy. I feel like.
I mean, he's hanging on by a thread.
Is he?
Sure.
Okay. I don't. It
Sure,
seems
Tom.
like I.
His torso's like flashing red.
That's all. And so we're at medium. We're at 7 inches.
Oh god.
And then with him, we're at 10. So it's 6s to hit him.
Okay.
I miss.
The Wraith it's like a ghost.
And it was actually 7 because it was +1 for the secondary.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Okay, so then I'll move on. So the first shot will be at a +0.
Yep.
So that's 4.
Okay.
I just hit it. So that is a large laser that'll hit the torso. So 4
And it's
damage.
destroyed.
Okay, cool. So that's my turn.
And my Phoenix Hawk is dead.
Okay.
Really 4 damage? Jeez. Yeah, he was already in structure, so crap. Are you? This guy is a madman with the center torso.
he's just like
he either misses
dead-eye.
or just bores holes through people's chests. One of the
That's true.
two. It's 2 options.
He's hit like 1 leg, I think. Like
Yeah.
that's just
it.
Okay, well I'm all done then. That's all.
All right. Well,
Sorry to
retaliation.
declare. Unless
So
I can't
this-
put them towards the Wraith, right?
now
I'm
you're declared. Yeah. Huntsman. All right. So we're gonna see what I can do here. We're at long range. I do need a 9, and I miss.
For once he misses.
Do I?
And
need
I was
a
in
9?
cover.
Wait a minute.
And I'm in cover.
I needed an 8 actually because your TMM is.
But +1 for
But
cover.
I miss. And +1 for cover. I would have needed a 9. Yeah. Okay.
Bulldog, turret.
Everything else is shooting your Kodiak. All right. So we're gonna start up here. These guys are extreme range.
I'm gonna
So
1 TMM.
9, 10. I need 10s with the turret and 8s with the bulldog. Miss and miss.
He's a hard target to see.
Wraith is. And what am I gonna do?
How many points can you do? 5. Well, you could always get a through armor crit or something, man.
Yeah, but if I fire both
Headshots.
ticks, I'll be at 3 heat, and I'll have to make a shutdown check. But I have
Listen, it worked out great for me.
I have no choice. So I am gonna go do it.
Great. Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm going bananas. This is what the samurai of the Draconis Combine would do.
Yeah, no fear.
No remorse.
Do their job.
Only honor.
Do your job.
Just holding all the buttons down. So I'm at minus. I'm actually +0. So 3. I need force. Maybe I'll call 5s because it'll give you some partial cover for that ridge.
I don't think so.
I mean,
He is gigantic. But you hit?
I hit and I hit.
Okay.
3 points of damage going to the center torso. 4 points going to the left leg. Why? Why, coordinator?
Phoenix Hawks still got a chance?
Phoenix Hawk's got a chance. Firing all the guns. 3. I need same thing. Oh, I actually need a 4, 6, and 8s. So large pulse 4, medium lasers 6s, and then an 8 on the light machine guns.
You can make it? Well, you got to re-roll that.
Because you don't count them. Okay.
Okay, close.
All right. So all the lasers hit.
Okay.
His final breath here. 3 points to the center torso, the only torso, and then the right arm takes 4.
Wow. He's upset.
Now, there's a couple things that are going to happen.
Shutdown check?
Shutdown check, but before we get into the heat phase, you have to make a piloting check.
Yeah, that's right.
For Star Captain.
Piloting 4?
Oh, he's there. He cackles.
Yeah.
Like, this
Now,
sucks.
he'll build up 1 and have a shutdown check. He builds it up in this heat phase.
Why is he built up?
The
1?
engine hit.
Yeah, but you didn't fire enough weapons.
No.
Yeah, so his sink's old.
Oh, okay.
And so let's talk about this. This is a good case study. So how much heat did you build up? How much did you shoot?
I shot 1.
You shot
2
1
heat. So
2
I should
heat.
build up. I should burn off 4 heat.
So you're gonna
I have 6 heat
6 sinks. So
Yeah.
you build up 3, 2 from shooting, 1 from the engine.
Okay. So I should bleed off 3.
So you'll go down to no heat.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
I'll take that. It's mine now.
Yeah. But because he shot, he doesn't bleed any of it off.
Well, I exceeded my heat sinks.
Yeah.
So my heat sinks on the Wraith are 5. I shot 5 worth of heat, built up 1 for the engine, 6, so I gain 1.
Yeah.
So now I'm at 3. 8 or better is what I need.
If anybody can do it, the Wraith can do it. I was gonna say, yeah.
Dude, he is on it so good. He's dead next turn.
He's MVP of the.
He is. This is, usually new model syndrome is bad, but he's been doing good.
Yeah.
But the Phoenix Hawk is dead. So we will move on to turn 7. Stay tuned. We will be right back. All right, here we are on the battlefield of Asgard. This vicious struggle here between Ghost Bear and the 13th sort of like the Rasalhague Dominion, I should say. So after we moved, after we started to think about this, it's pretty much over. I have 1 functioning mech that's in force withdrawal that's at 3 points of heat. It's a gunnery penalty, all this other stuff.
How much? I mean, I could probably kill it too.
If you look this turn, you're basically going to split your fire between turrets and the Wraith with the Kodiak. The Wraith is going to die. He can finish off the tower, at which point you just begin your withdrawal. Even if I get lucky and the Bulldog gets an ER large, and your front armor is fine on the torso, that's the thing. So although the Huntsman is flashing red all over, it's from a through armor critical and a rear armor shot. Your front armor only took 2 pips.
Yeah.
So I can't even really effectively hurt the Huntsman. I could rip an arm off, but guess what? It's too late. The tower's down. And then you just withdraw.
Although, yeah, all of his weapons are on his arm. So, yeah, I mean, it would be
it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late.
And then the Kodiak could always finish it off. He's not far.
Well, even if I rip off your arm, you're shooting this turn.
Oh, that's right. So,
yeah. So there's nothing I can do. So it was actually a really fun one, and it was close. I thought for a while there, I was like, I'm gonna get him.
Man, when you rolled so good to get both of your lances in, or your scout lances, whatever you want to call them, I was pretty worried for a moment there.
I mean, I took the crossbow out, which was huge, and I had the Huntsman on the ropes. I had him on the ropes.
I mean, when the Spider got the rear shots, it just, like, if you would have...
Oh my god, I can't believe you missed the snub-nosed PPC, dude. Like, just point-blank range, he's like...
Yeah, right. It's like too long, you can't see the end of it, you know? You gotta line up your sights.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Yeah, the Huntsman did really well. Crossbow really did.
Underperformer.
Yeah, both like the weapons and the pilot, not my favorite.
Yeah,
I mean, only having 4 heat sinks is rough.
It's tough for an Omni-Mech.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, you can basically shoot 1 or 2 ticks at a time.
Yeah.
Whereas the Huntsman with 6, far superior.
Huntsman was my MVP for you.
Somehow the Huntsman's smaller. It's 50 tons versus 60. The crossbow makes no sense. 65 tons with 4 heat sinks.
Is it really fast?
No.
Does it not have an XL
And the
engine?
Huntsman has jump jets and has 6 heat sinks. I don't know what it has. No, case. It doesn't have an XL.
I was impressed with the Huntsman. We've never used it.
And having all those sensors, great.
Yeah, I like in Override, I like the optional Beagle Active Probe rule where, again, we have the sensor ranges built in to the core rules, but the extra +1, or the reduction of the +1, right? Like the, whatever you want to call it, the -1 to your gunnery when you're shooting the partial cover through trees, all that stuff. Yeah. You can see further through forests. I think that's kind of a neat little thing that makes those Beagle probes worth their weight.
And that Kodiak is just...
The Kodiak's amazing. I thought it was hilarious when if your UAC 20 didn't jam, this would have been over.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have mopped you already mopped them up, but you would have totally...
Like a direct 7-point shot is... Yeah. I mean, that probably would have went through any part of the mech, right?
Yep.
Did any of your mechs have more than 7
I mean,
armor?
if fully fresh, yes, the Wraith and the Phoenix Hawk. But
Oh, really? In their torsos?
yeah, they're
okay.
pretty good actually. The Wraith has 10 on the chest.
Oh wow, that's
for
actually
armor.
really good.
Yeah, and the Phoenix Hawk I think has 9.
So that's equal to my 50 ton.
Yeah, the Wraith's 50. And the Phoenix Hawk's 45.
I thought they were lights. Those guys were the lights.
Those were the little mini binnies. Yeah. But it was fun. And honestly, I will tell you, I used the strike ops method to balance it. I didn't use battle value, and it came out, I thought, pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, stationary objects. It's just one of those things. If you have the option to fire at them, or you have the freedom to fire at them, they're going down.
Right.
Like.
So I like that we did the sensor range thing on the towers. I loved the turrets. They were just annoying enough. I mean, the through armor critical for an engine hit, so perfect.
Yeah, I mean, if you hadn't taken out the other weapon, I would have split fired to try and.
Oh my god! If I didn't take out the other ER large on that huntsman, yeah, it would have been over turn 5. Yeah, right. Yep. It was a good one, man. It was a good one. It was fun. The real question is,
a lot of things dying.
Will the Wraith pilot get executed by his commanding officer?
If anything, he deserves to be promoted.
Do you think
he
so?
was MVP of the game.
That's why you're a Davian guy, not a crew guy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was like the Huntsman did really well, but I think the Wraith rallied.
He was a pro.
Beat his override.
Yo, he shut down. Yeah, it's the shutdown override.
He just never got a crit. Never,
Yeah.
Just he's a champ.
Yeah, he did really well.
I could see him coming back as a new character.
Oh, maybe. Although I've got a whole shelf of sort of light mechs I want to get on the table, including the Gunslinger, which we might save for the finale, Tom.
I think this guy needs to
make a comeback. Yeah, I like that. All right. Well, listen. That said, we're gonna wrap up. Part 2 of the War of the Kodiak.
Good game.
It was excellent, my friend.
Yeah.
So we've got Star Captain Thor Bekker now has taken out the communications. What will be next? I don't know. We'll have to decide what's next in this narrative series.
On
this path of destruction.
Yeah.
Will he go? Will he not even wait for the main landing party? Will he just try to take the capital on his own? Who knows?
I could see him going totally haywire.
Totally haywire. We'll figure it out, guys. The story is unfolding before your eyes. And that said, a couple of things before we wrap up. Number 1, if you want to get your own Wraith, you can get it in the Alpha Strike box set, which you can get over at Aries Games Miniatures. You can get all kinds of great stuff over there. The box sets, the Lance packs, the Force packs, whatever they're called, the dice, the books, all the things, novels. Also, lots of terrain you can get over there as well. Subscribe. Like
the video. Like the video if you like the video.
If you like the video. If you didn't like the video, like it anyway. Can I say that?
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
If you do want to help out the channel more, though, where can you go, Tom?
Patreon.
Lots of great stuff over there. We give sneak peeks. We give updates. There's polls. You can direct some of the stuff that we decide on, like what's coming next in BattleTech.
Live webcam into Aaron's basement.
right here into the studio.
24/7.
24/7.
And he doesn't know where it is, so he can't turn it off.
Tom hit it. Yeah, Tom hit it.
It's driving him crazy.
You're nuts. But there are lots of great perks. There are also Override Card Builder. There are some extra features. Well, actually, anybody can get it, but there are extra features like importing from Megamech that you can get, which is an awesome feature. So you can head on over to Patreon, get some cool features on the digital apps.
We're integrating generative AI into it. We're doing some ChatGPT.
It's going to be
what's
amazing.
What's the other buzzword?
I don't know. But soon we won't even be playing anymore.
No, yeah.
The game will be fully automated.
Yeah.
I'm not even real right now. I'm a deep fake.
Yeah.
We're so off script.
Could be.
Anyway, Patreon. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. But that said, I'm all done. Are you done?
I'm done.
We're done. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And of course, stay tuned. Always great stuff coming from Death from Above Wargaming. Have a good night.